So Nick, now you're getting some opportunity here at Lacard. Just what are your thoughts on how you're adjusting to the increased attention, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, I'm adjusting perfectly fine. I handle every day the same regardless. Like I do my business how I do my business. But I'm very obviously fortunate for the opportunity, and it's fun. I mean, I'm excited to be out there playing ball, and in this new offense, you get to kind of like be free and just run and have it like just play ball at the end of the day. So I'm very fortunate and I'm having a great time. So
What did you glean from last season?
I learned from my vets for sure. I had a lot of good vets in front of me, and they kind of showed me the way about how you be a pro at the end of the day, and like how you handle every day and how you handle your business. So I'd say having a good room of vets around me I was very fortunate for that, and it was good. I mean, I learned a lot, I'd say.
With this opportunity, I think Nick says he wants athletic offensive linemen. Do you feel like you fit that mold? He says he does believe you fit that mold.
Yeah, absolutely, I do. I feel like I do for sure. There's some things that we're asked to do that I feel like I'm very apt to do, and I feel like I've gotten better every day, and I'm going to continue to get better every day and perfect my craft at the end of the day. So,
how much can you learn from these sessions? Because offensive linemen, you guys don't get a chance to put hands on an opponent and move them around the way you normally would.
Yeah, no, I think you can learn a ton, especially mentally. Like you get a ton of mental reps out of these practices, and the individual stuff you do, like with Coach John Benton, just individual drills and stuff like that, working on our technique and working on things like that. I think I get a ton of things like cleaned up throughout this time, and I'm very, very fortunate to be able to be out here and doing OTAs and doing vet minicamp. And I feel like I've gotten way better every day, and I'm going to continue to stack and just keep perfecting my craft. And I feel like it's a very valuable time. I think it can be taken for granted sometimes, and I think just being able to be out there with my teammates and practicing, it's like you can't take it for granted. So,
what do you feel like you needed to clean up from last season?
Just tighten some things up, work on my, like in terms of offensive line specifics, work on my hands, work on my second step quickness, things of that nature. And I feel like I have, and I feel like I've gotten better. And I mean, there's a ton of things that can go along with that, but those are just two things that come off the top of my head, and I'm always focusing on trying to get better at something every day. So
obviously, the first month and then the back couple weeks of the season, the offensive line was a unit with a lot of shuffling due to injury, but having the chance to be a stabilizing piece of the unit now, what does that mean to you?
It means a ton. I mean, I obviously came here to play football at the end of the day, and that's what I want to do, and that's what I love to do. I mean, that's what I want to do for the rest of my career at the end of the day. So I'm very fortunate to be in this position, and I'm going to continue to work. And every day is an opportunity at the end of the day. So coming in with that beginner's mentality and trying to get better every day is what's important. And I'm going to continue to do so.
You said beginner's mentality. You're starting over again, second year, second new scheme, and you already talked about it a little bit, but how different really can you tell that it is based on just 1 year in the old scheme and 1 year now in Clint's scheme?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely different schemes, and obviously learning what I have learned over the past year, I have a different perspective on things, and things slow down for you as time goes on. Like, there's no better way to get better at football than playing football at the end of the day. And having a year under my belt, seeing how everything works and everything like that helps things slow down. But in terms of scheme and stuff like that, it's just different. And being able to be out here at OTAs, because I didn't do OTAs last year, so being able to do OTAs this year and just get these needed reps and banked reps going into camp is going to be very beneficial. So